I would like to give a couple shout outs. First to Fantasy Grounds for the amazing interface which makes this all possible. You can find them at fantasygrounds.com. Secondly, to Sirenscape for their amazing atmosphere and music. You can add these sounds and more to your game when you download the Sirenscape desktop or mobile app. The app is free and comes with 20 sound sets which are included to get you started. You don't even need to register. So stop on over at Sirenscape.com to find out more. Thanks again, and we'll be starting up soon.
Yes. Zoe, knock her off.
All right. So this looks like
No Spencer. Oh.
Are we not a good enough party for her? I may have to duck out for the odd 10-15 minutes because my wife's on a long drive and I need to give her a call now and again. She had a bit of an incident earlier on going over a big curb or something and had to take the car to the garage, so I need to give her a bit of support.
And all I heard was taking the car over a big curve. That doesn't sound very good.
It's like a central reservation or something that she was turning left or something and didn't spot.
And if I sound funny, I apologize. I had oral surgery yesterday, and my mouth is killing me.
Oh, bad luck. Did it go well?
Yes, yeah. I had an implant that went south, and so they had to remove the implant, and I'm all better now.
Good to hear.
But man, I did not get it on my wedding day when my father-in-law looked at me and said, "The only advice I'll offer you is take good care of your teeth."
Yeah,
I
wish
thought
I
it
had
was
as well.
the weirdest wedding advice in my entire life until I got older.
Yeah, we think we're indestructible in our 20s and 30s, and you soon learn that you're not.
Yeah, it says the hockey player.
Pan, knock it off. Lay on my fan.
I can give a basic recap.
This is what I wrote in
Welcome
the notes
to the
for last
Realms
time.
of Lore, a channel dedicated to fantasy role-playing games where we can let our
It's true.
imaginations run free. I would like to give a couple shout outs. First to Fantasy Grounds for the amazing interface which makes this all
want me to give it a
possible.
crack?
You can find them at fantasygrounds.com.
right.
Secondly, to Sirenscape
Well, we
for their
started off
amazing
in the cave
atmospheric music.
entrance.
You can add these sounds and more
And,
to your game
again,
when you
we felt
download the
easy and
Sirenscape
queasy and
desktop
debated
or
quite a bit
mobile
about
app.
whether or not we should
The app
leave.
is free and comes with 20
We
sound
decided
sets
to
which are
stay,
included to
and we
get you
agreed to
started.
follow the left
You don't even need to
wall.
register.
We used
So stop
chalk
on
to
over at
mark our
Sirenscape.com
direction.
to find out more. Thanks
Again.
again, and we'll be starting up soon.
I can't remember what else. Anyway, we followed the wall for a little while, and we got kind of to an opening. Uncle Owen tossed his torch into the cave opening, and we heard growling, snooting, huffing, and snorting sounds, and with some footsteps. We entered the room. We saw a large pile of skulls in the center, and there was a massive skeleton kind of to the north, but we don't really know if it's north. Turzak kicked the mound of skulls, and then Lyric yelled, "Something is behind us!" And we were attacked by a minotaur. Lyric wound up getting wounded right off the bat, but she was able to return with a beautiful critical hit to the minotaur's head. And that poor minotaur never gained the upper hand. He was taken out basically by the whole party. Inside that large room, there was 2 chests and a coffer, and we found all sorts of great stuff: plate, mail, staff, lots of coins, and our I can't remember our little guy's name. Let me find him. I think it's Uncle Owen did all of his thiefy stuff, and we were able to get all 3 of those containers open. We decided to continue, so we followed that left wall again, and kind of where we are on the map right now. A little. Actually, I take that back. Back further than what we're showing right now. We saw 2 red-eyed beetles coming at us. Lyric cast a color spray. Both the beetles went unconscious. We did the coup de grace on them. They had nothing on them. We continued to follow the left hallway, and we ran into 3 additional beetles. Combat began. We finished them off pretty quick, and that's exactly where we are right now on the map. And that's what I wrote. I'm sure I missed a lot. For 14 other minotaurs. Yes. She shared that joyful news with us. Well, we need to follow the left wall. Is this hallway right in front of Lyric? Is that can we walk down that? I would suggest we head down that hallway, following that left wall.
I'll take point, of course,
All right,
if I can move.
thank you.
Looks like a squeeze.
Can I ask you, who are the two people hauling the chest? I couldn't make sense of that in my notes. It's, okay. Is it- I just need to make a note to keep them together in the back.
I guess I'll squeeze through there and see what there is to be seen.
We should follow the left wall.
Too constrictive to get through? Looks like it. I don't think I can fit through there. I think if anyone's going to go down there, it should be like Uncle Olin or Thoden or somebody.
Yeah, I was waiting for that. I'm going to try to listen carefully before I go any further down there. And in a stage whisper, I indulge in a little poetry. Down the dark tunnel the brave hero went, dreaming of the gold he'd already spent.
It's great.
Ah, well, I get all the treasure then. Still a narrow passage, hasn't widened out very much.
Yeah, have Link Boy go down to the edge of the. If Link Boy can get down there towards the entrance where it narrows there.
Okay. I'm going to light a torch, if I may, please. And I'm just going to check out the room a little bit more thoroughly. And I nip back and say to Link Boy and the others, I think there's a way round that we can get the whole party without needing to squeeze through this hole. So why don't we do that?
Sounds good.
Yeah, kind of northeast from the main entrance.
Our new left wall. Exactly, little one left wall.
Well, I've got a reasonable sense of direction, having just been there. Follow the brave little hero.
Zoe, come here.
I would like to investigate that wall, please.
Great idea. Investigate that floor first. I would like to look at the floor.
Yeah, I'm examining everything very carefully without touching anything. Investigating for traps, signs of traps, signs of concealed doors, that kind of thing, but not touching anything other than where I'm standing.
I'm going to let him know. Uncle Owen, there's something wrong with that wall.
Is it magical, or do you sense a trap?
That's all I tell you. I will pass that on.
Okay, I tap the wall gently. Okay, I will check for traps, etc., secret doors, all that good stuff. Okay.
Help. Can we find a handle, a latch, a door? Something that would open it? And I think we should search all along the left and the right wall as well.
I'm searching thoroughly the wall, the floor, and the walls to either side, back 10 feet.
And I'll just, I just know dwarven stuff, so I would just look for anything that seems not natural.
Okay, I step back and say to Thodan, this looks like a job for a dwarf.
Yeah. Is it a push or a pull? My best guess, I'll try that first. Sure. Awesome.
Okay, let's investigate. Don't be shy, folks. I'm going to listen carefully there. Just at the corner there. Okay. I will proceed then. Torch in hand, sword in the other hand. Ah, is it similar to the one we just went through? I will again look for a similar sort of mechanism.
With a brick.
Okay, let's do it. Check the traps and then open it up. Okay, I'll push it this time. I don't get surprised easily. In the tower? But we don't see anything immediately. I call out in com. Okay. It's not giving me the chance to roll initiative, so it's probably in an old round.
I thought I was just crazy.
You want all of us to roll initiative?
I do.
We're doing well so far. Oh, so I call out, hello, we mean no harm. I take a step into the room.
As you step in,
I do have a light. As in magical darkness or just undercover? Oh yeah, I get that. Well, I'll
yeah, it's much better than what I was thinking.
oh. I speak Orcish, Goblin, and Giant. Bugbears probably speak Goblin or Orcish. I say hello, peace in both Orcish and Goblin, and I lower my sword. And I through the door. I can show you. I've kind of moved about half movement, haven't I? So I could attack him, but I'll call back to the others and say, in common, 2 bugbears in here, not yet aggressive. and I will end my turn.
Oh, you should.
Oh, okay. In which case, I will do a little bit of poetry in is it Orcish we're speaking in? Goblin. So in Goblin, then I'll say, a happy home. As a visitor, I hope I'm welcome. Sorry to intrude and to be rude. I mean no harm on this day and bid you health and happiness. Do you want me to do a poetry roll? Well, poetry is kind of charisma, isn't it? It's one of my skills. Here's my charisma as well. Oh, good. Failure by 5 with a 17. Oh yeah, it's right. You have to roll under in this system, don't you? I always forget.
As a sword.
I am an explorer. I did not know you were here, and I'm sorry to intrude. I will tell you that if you tell me how many of your kind live in this cave. And beyond that door, and I point to the door on the east. Well, I'll tell you this. There are several. There are several of them. Ah, yes. We fought some hobgoblins and killed them. We are no friends of hobgoblins. Real life, I cannot remember, but probably 10. You are a warrior. Ah, sorry to visit unannounced. I would never wish to address a chief without notice. Well, since you've told me something. Yes, I can see that we were all very lucky. As you have told me something. Yes, as you have told me something about yourself and your position, I can tell you there are 4 in my party, plus 1 servant. No. Well,
Zoe.
what I would say is we are from the keep,
Zoe.
and the keep is concerned about having lost many of its people on the road, and we are trying to find out who or what is behind that, and we are looking to find out, make friends, and secure the people of the keep from further harm. We are open to bugbear.
Bugbear.
At a suitable moment, I will say we are very much open to alliances, and it sounds like you have a common enemy with us, so perhaps we could organise something. Well, it is not us, and we know of no one that even knows of hobgoblins and bugbears in these caves other than us, and we've only just met you, so it wouldn't have even occurred to us. That is my understanding, but I'm no chief. I would have to ask the chiefs if there is any truth to this, but I suspect not. I suspect this is hobgoblin lies.
Once more.
We have been back and forth. I have. Oh. Could you describe these humans? Because they may betray the keep. They may be not on the keep's side. Ah, yes. We know of these, we know of these people, and we do not trust them. We have felt for some time they have been acting against the keep and have some dark purpose and worship a foul god. Help me out. I really don't want to look through 25 sessions of notes. Yeah.
I'm looking quick. I'm looking quick. Right.
It's IUZ. Use.
So I mention the name and say, and this is no human god, no god of the keep. Yes, and I say it is no god of those of the keep other than perhaps these three. So
The keep's god is Tritherian.
yeah, I think that's not at all. We have suspicions but no proof. But now your word builds a case against these. I can take your word is good, and I can take this information to the keep authorities, and we can deal with these three, so they don't help your enemy. And what I will do. Yes, we could. I sheath my sword and say I have a present for your wife as a token of trust. And I pull out of my backpack a small metal mirror and say, this is a precious thing, and I think you may like it. Do I need a con check? Constitution check. I'm just kidding. I give a slight bow, and I say to the chief, we have a friendship. And I say, is there a way you can offer me some token of diplomacy that I can take back to my chief so that he believes my word when I relay this information to him? I mean, it may be enough. I hope it is enough. Ah, but I am a mere junior. You are chief. I don't know. What is something unique to you and your people that I could show my chief? Perhaps, rather than this token, we could, if my chief doesn't believe me, we could arrange a meeting between chiefs. I would suggest a neutral place. My chief would bring the four of us, and you would bring your four stout warriors, and we would talk under parley. You have my word, and I have your word. It is more of an alliance, but we surely will not fight. I can show you this passage. That would be quite a tactical advantage to you in your fight with the hobgoblins, I imagine. May I introduce my friends? And I give a little half bow and step back and say, please sheath your weapons. I would like to introduce you to the hobgoblin chief. Sorry, bugbear chief. And I quickly say to them, he has news of 3 robed humans supplying hobgoblins with likely weapons and materiel from the keep. Ah. And I introduce Thoden Turlock. Oh, there are only 3 of us today, aren't there? Ah, I miscounted. Oh no, we've got Koana with us, but just not playing. Okay, yeah, so I introduce them all. So I'd like to give the others a chance to do a bit of role playing because I've kind of been dominating. Sorry, guys.
Oh, Turlock's probably not a good candidate. Any charisma check is going to fail. A leader of battle, yet not of diplomacy. That is why I leave others to that.
Hey, Scoot, can you switch my focus from Erdish to Thoden? I'm locked in on Erdash, and I can't really see what's going on in the big ring. Oh, that's right, that trick I forgot.
He speaks common. I don't speak bugbear or goblin. I think he's AFK. Yeah, and as I said, I'm a leader of battle, but not of diplomacy. We leave that to others. I killed enough so that their passage to their cave was blocked. They do not seem to be a threat to this valley anymore. Bugbear.
You have my respect.
And who do you ally with in this valley? Translated through Elvish. So what say you, party? Should we like exit out of here?
So we're gonna show him the secret passage.
Okay.
I think I'd also like to ask him, and forgive me, I'm clicking on every icon I can find, and I still can't get it to work. Yeah. Thodin would like to ask about the red-robed priest, and if he can direct us to where they are. Just killed my own character by accident. How do yeah, I closed my character sheet.
Have you noticed on your character sheet? Are your coins missing on inventory? Okay. Well, that's fun. Hopefully that's resolved. I can't. Oh, the party sheet? Yeah, that's the parcel coins. No. There's one on the part. Well, if you go to cargo's what's in the bank. It's not important until we get to the key, but being that we can't see it, we have to wait till the bug's resolved. Right, I can see that.
Check. Check, check.
I can hear you.
Yeah, it sounds good on this end.
It's the stream. My voice wasn't coming through on them. Okay. So he says that the furthest caves to the west on the south ridge is where they go.
The furthest west?
Yes.
Looks like unknown K4.
That would be your best guess. Indeed.
Every 3 or 4 days.
Roughly, if you can trust a bugbear's understanding of days. Yes.
Thank you. We will relay this to our chief, and we will ask him if he will meet you. And we will return with his answer. But on his behalf, I would like to thank you for your friendship so far.
He says, wait. Wait here. And he exits the room.
Oh, shit.
About 5 minutes or so pass. And he comes back in with the shield in hand. Looks as if it's been used as a device to store grains on top of in its cupped area. He cleans it off a bit. And he hands it out towards you all as a sign of goodwill.
I say, thank you. You are both wise and generous. And I step forward and take it from him, and I step back and hand it to Turlock.
Turlock, you're handed a shield by Uncle Olin that was given to him by the bugbear.
Is it like a medium shield, a kite shield?
It's a medium shield, but you notice that there's a marking on the front of it.
Do I recognize? Is it some kind of heraldry?
It is not heraldry. It's the symbol of, you would guess, a deity. Throw me a wisdom check. You're like, you know this, but it's just not coming to you.
Did I spot it? Might I know?
Would Thoden know?
You don't recognize it, Uncle Olin.
About the clear Thoden.
Thoden, you look at it as Turlock points it out, and it's Palor's symbol.
Hey, it's a nice sun.
Isn't Palor your god?
Yes,
Maybe you should take this.
sure. I don't really use a shield, but oh no, I do use a shield.
Yeah. But if it's got Palor's symbol on it, it might be something that you might want to use.
Is it particularly finely crafted?
It's quite dusty and looks as if, like I said, as if it was being used as an implement of storage for grains and berries and things of that nature. It's very light, lighter than what you would have expected a shield of this size to be.
Thodin will take his holy symbol that's on the chain around his neck, and hopefully they're similar enough. But I will show the bugbear that the two match, and tell him that the crest on the shield is the good god Pelor, or Palor, how do you want to say?
What languages do you speak, Thorin?
I'm pretty dumb. Not too many.
I'll be translating all that.
Okay. And as he sees that, he sees the shield, and he says, "This was yours, then?"
No, sir. But
No one here want to use it, so we use it for a tray. No one know the meaning of the markings on it.
I'll share with him it's the god of Palor, and if there's any of the details about the sun or whatever, I'll happily explain those. I'll thank him for taking good care of me.
Well, good care of it is an overstatement.
They didn't use it as a poop bladder.
To them, it was another shelf.
Yeah.
He says, "To you, Uncle Olin, not Hrogek. No, it doesn't matter to us."
Thank you. It is a thoughtful present, and we receive it with thanks.
So this is going to Thodan. Oh, I can't distribute it. You're gonna have to grab it out of the party sheet, Thodan.
Okay.
So I now offer to show the chief the passage, secret passage, and how to get to the cave mouth, and explain that you have to trace your steps very carefully, because there is some strange magic working that can cause you to lose your bearings.
Okay. And so he follows. As you enter the cave mouth through the two secret doors, your bearings are all of a sudden, like the moment you cross the threshold into there, from the paved area to the cave floor area, you feel disoriented again.
And I follow the chalk mark arrows towards the exit to the south. And point them out carefully to him.
So your chalk mark arrows go this way, and then back up this way, and this way. So just guiding your character, they go like this. So you're gonna walk them around this whole way?
Yeah, I explained this is the way we came.
Okay.
But there may be a quicker way.
But you don't know it.
Yeah.
Right.
And so he keeps track of all the arrows.
I should just say that my halfling sense gives me a 50% chance of understanding direction. I don't know if that helps us out in this before the fog hit.
And so you all head to the entrance of to the exit of the cave system?
Yeah.
And you notice as he's walking, he makes marks as well. So do you all want to be placed at the cave entrance? Yes?
Yes.
Yes, please. Okay, a minute.
I'm only going to move the All right, so you all find yourselves back at the entrance to the cave system.
All right, out we go. Yeah. Have we made arrangements to, like, is there a place and a time to meet back with the bugbears?
Well, Uncle Olin said that he would go talk to the chieftain, to your chief, about what information he received from the bugbear, and see if they'll meet to parlay at some safe place. And if so, then you all would come back and inform him of the time and place to meet.
Okay. And I think we're off to the keep.
And so, exiting, you find yourself outside of the cave system.
I think we should return to the keep and impart this important news before we get waylaid with other adventures.
Well, we could probably label Unknown Cave 3 as the Minotaur Cave now.
Is it? Where is? There we go.
And we now know that cave number 4 is where we want to go kick some ass next.
There you go.
I'll be right back, guys.
Here's the last one. Indeed. It being about 4:30 in the afternoon. Again, as normal during the day, the activity is almost nondescript in the caverns, in the cavern here. So you all are heading back to the keep, yes? That is the plan?
Head back to the keep?
Yep.
Yes, indeed.
So after about 40 minutes or so, roughly, you find yourself back at the encampment where you left the wagons, etc., off on the side of the road.
Fair enough. I was gonna get no one. How did you?
That's a big map.
Hey, Mom.
Yeah, I just got to shrink them down after they pop up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So nothing has happened at the campsite while you all were gone. You guys were gone for probably about 5 hours.
Oh, there we are. Well, let's make our way back.
Right
Again,
up.
traveling back, nothing at all along the road, which has become the norm. In fact, you all would probably be a little more weary or questioning, leery, etc., had there been traffic or people moving along the road.
Yeah.
Unless you find yourselves back at Kendall Keep.
All right.
As you approach the gates, Corporal Marsk is there greeting you, asking you what you all have been up to, what new news you have.
Slayed a minotaur in one of the caverns, a foul cavern with some sort of spell upon it that made us bewildered and confused as to what direction was which. We encountered a mighty minotaur, slew the bull creature in its steps, and captured a sizable treasure.
A minotaur? In these parts?
Aye. Aye. And seemingly alone. We encountered no others of its kind. We did, however, find a secret entrance that led to another cavern system where we encountered some bugbears. In fact, we parlayed with the chief of a bugbear tribe. The bugbears gave us information as to some humans who have been frequenting the caves, supplying the hobgoblins with weapons and material and sundry. The humans are, I don't know, does Corporal Marsk know about this?
Which part?
No, we've not talked to Corporal Marsh about
Okay.
the priest.
Yeah, then we'll just leave it at that.
Humans supplying hobgoblins?
Aye, we're going to investigate this further. We've been given word that they are seen every 3 or 4 days at one of the cave mouths that we have yet to explore. That is our next destination. But we first have to get this treasure looked at. We came back with a sizable lump of coin as well as a few other items that should be investigated.
Don't forget the parlay part with the bugbears.
Yeah.
Well, I will have to speak to the castellan. It's Honorable Pashar. Why would we... I'm a bit confused about the parlay. To what purpose?
To bring peace back to the valley.
My thinking is that some humans in robes, I think we all know who they are helping the enemies of the keep, the hobgoblins. And we have found the enemy of our enemy and made a temporary peace, and we came to you to seek your wise counsel.
So you have an idea of who these robed men are?
Oh yes, we know exactly where they stay in town. They pose as priests of Tritherion, but we have reason to believe they actually follow a different god, of a much different ethos.
As he looks at you and he says, if you're talking about who I think you're talking about.
A trio of men, one assigned as a high priest and the others as acolytes that wear red robes.
I don't trust those people. Very
Aye,
few.
we believe that they're the very people that are frequenting the caves, supplying hobgoblins, and plotting some sort of nefarious plot against this keep.
The braggart and boaster who claims to be Tritherion. It would figure. Do you have proof?
Not yet.
Because I say
we will
could
return
put them
to
in
the
shackles
caves and-
quite quickly.
Well, the
Are
problem
they in
is
town?
What proof would you need?
Some form of proof that indeed they are plotting against the keep.
If we caught them taking supplies to these hobgoblins with our own eyes, would you take our word as that proof?
You've shown yourself to be trustworthy, an ally of the keep. You've tirelessly fought to help protect the keep and its interests. Yes, your word and those of your party members would indeed be trusted. And it doesn't hurt that the curate, Calabra himself, has had suspicions concerning those three. He says, give me a second. Let me go talk to the scribe and see if they have returned. I have not seen them in several days. And so he goes and talks to the scribe, who leafs through page upon page of who has come and who has gone, and he returns and says, indeed, they have not returned from their last exit some 4 or 5 days ago.
Well, we think we know where they are.
Perhaps you could capture them where they are in the act. Yes.
We can try, but if we were to meet them on their way back, they may be able to deny anything. Might it be better if we wait until after they return and head out once more?
And follow them.
Yes.
You might want to enlist Gunloda.
Yes, that's a good idea. We could follow them half a day behind because we know where they're going. That would avoid suspicion from them of us following.
If you do decide to enlist Gunloda, tell him it's at the bequest of the keep, and that we shall pay his required wage.
And that's the ranger, right?
You would assume that he is, yes. You know he scouted for the yeomanry as a career at one point in time before he retired. Uh-oh. Am I there? Hello?
Yeah, I'm just
I
catching.
hear my echo. All my sound just went dark for a second. All right. Let's take 10 minutes here, and I'm going to restart Fantasy Grounds to see if I can clear this.
You want us
coin.
to drop out?
Yeah, to see if I can clear this coin not working issue.
Blow it away. Boom.
I'm out.
I'm out. All right, come back in 10.
Yeah.
10 minutes.
screens are working.
Can we jump in yet, or?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Scoot, you ready for us to try to log back in?
Oh yeah. Go ahead. Looks like the money is back on your character sheets.
Now something's wrong with the Kindle key map. It's all dark.
Really?
The pins are showing, but everything else is dark. The green pins. I have no idea. There it is. Now it's back.
Probably needed to load.
Zoe, it's just a neighbor dog. Come on. Zoe, come here. Zoe.
Someone's rolling something.
I've added carousing tables to the game, so you can spend money to get a chance while you carouse, and as part of the carousing, you have the possibility of getting a boon or a consequence and experience.
I suggest we get our items that we found, either detected magic, see what is magic, and maybe try to get them identified.
All right, so you're going to have to wait until morning for that. It being close to 8 p.m. already.
Yeah, let's get some sleep then. Or I'm going to get some sleep. Unless you want to carouse and party.
Does anybody want to carouse? I don't know who's back.
I'm back.
Yeah, I don't see Uncle back yet.
I don't know if Misery's back.
No,
He hasn't logged in yet, so I guess not.
Yeah, he has not.
He was saying he needed to reach out to his wife, right?
He did. So we will fast forward till the next day. Oh, did not want that to happen. So at this point, Dodan, if you're gonna learn any new spells or anything for the day, or are you just gonna keep your same?
I'll pick the same ones, but I'll mark them because I used.
You don't have divination as a sphere?
I don't think I do. Let's see if I have divination.
I don't know if Paylor does or not.
I do have detect magic.
That's divination.
Yeah.
That would be very useful at this point.
But yeah, we'll put everything out in front of me, and I could cast it once
Right on.
and look at everything.
I've got a battle axe and a suit of plate mail that's very light.
So unlike the wizard spell, I can't determine the type.
But you can see if it's magic.
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah. So I can. Let's see. I don't remember how to do it.
You don't have to really do anything.
I don't even know how to change it on my character sheet, so I'm getting it. Wheel. And I do not know how to use this application though.
This is more of a theater of mind spell.
The detective magic.
Yeah, there's nothing that no buttons you're gonna push except to mark off a spell slot.
Oh, I know, but shouldn't I memorize it first? So
Yes. So down in the bottom where it says mode,
on that, yes. Standard
put it on preparation.
preparation.
There you
So
go.
can you see what we're doing, by the way?
I see when you change that to preparation.
Yeah. I need probably cure light wounds. Drop it down to 2. We need to go detect magic 1.
There you go.
Okay, now go into combat. All right, there it is. Okay.
And then you would just hit the check mark next to it.
Yeah, so we would want to lay everything out.
Until
The
you lay
shield.
everything out.
Now, I don't know what else we have that we need to look at.
Kawana has a spear that ends up being...
So we have a spear. We have a staff. We have plate mail.
So I'm going
Battle
to write
axe.
on this stuff that...
And we have a shield. What else do we have?
Battle axe.
Battle axe.
So who has what? Let's start out with Turlock.
Excuse me. Tarlock has a battle axe and plate mail.
Thodin has a shield and staff.
So, Turlock.
My plate
Plate
mail's
mail.
magical.
Is magical.
Right on.
Let's see. Since Thodan is here, Thodan, what do you have that you are casting this on in your
I
inventory?
have the shield and the staff. So the battle axe was not magical.
Well, you identified the staff. So the staff is a staff of curing.
Nice.
The shield
Yeah.
is magical.
Nice. How about the spear?
Oh, wow, this was ID'd. Oh, shit. Somehow it got ID'd in your inventory.
Whose?
Yours.
Oh, it's in my inventory?
The shield? Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you have a shield medium, golden sun in the center of the face.
Yeah.
That's magical. What else did you have that needed to be
The spear and the battle axe.
in your inventory?
Oh, in my inventory, that's it.
Yeah, so the shield is magical. And
Start
if you
carrying
spend-
the shield. I didn't catch the spear, sorry.
We haven't talked about the spear
the
yet.
spear is magical.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, nice.
Is there anything else?
Just the battle axe that I know of.
Battle axe
Battle
is
axe is-
not magical.
Did Koana have anything?
Kawana has the spear.
Okay.
I'm just trying to look through everybody's inventory.
Somebody's got something they've been practicing with. I don't know who it is.
Folwyn had a magical axe.
Right. And is it actually magical?
No, it was. Yeah, he spent some time using it and utilizing it, and that uncovered. So you guys have 3 potions.
Yes.
Unidentified.
One was hearing.
Yes. You have 3 that are unidentified.
And are they all glowing magical?
Yeah, they are all magic.
Okay.
All the potions are magic. Did Uncle Olin have anything?
I've got a magical sword. Short sword.
Oh, and have you been using it?
I have, yeah.
Oh, there you go. It is a short sword, and you figure that it's +1.
Thank you.
That was it? Nothing else?
I don't think I've got anything else. Potion of healing.
Yeah, you already know what that is.
Potion.
Yeah. Three unidentified.
And you know what the rope of climbing is.
But I don't have the word to use it. I think
No, you
is-
don't.
Any ideas how I might get that?
Experimentation. Perhaps take it to a diviner of some sort.
Okay.
Carefully study it to see if some clue to its command is written down somewhere, perhaps. And let's look at Lyric and see if Lyric had anything in her inventory. Flint, steel, knife, loot. That's her loot. Yes, she has a cloak. That's just a regular cloak. Apparently all those arrows were identified as arrows +1. Yeah, so that would be it. So the plate mail was magical. The spear was magical. So you have 3 potions that need to be identified. Plate mail can be fitted to you Turlock, and through that process will likely be identified.
Which I will be doing right away.
And the spear will take Koana spending time wielding it and practicing with it to understand its properties, to uncover what it is. Am I missing anything?
The shield of Paylor.
Yes, the shield is magical as well.
Yeah, well, no better way to find out than by using it. So we'll strap that sucker on and, I don't know, sell the other one. Anyone want a medium shield?
When I get my plate mail fitted, I'm going to sell my battle axe and the plate mail I have right now, the normal plate mail.
How much is plate mail?
Well, the 100% price is 600 gold pieces, so I should get at least half of that.
Too bad you're not smaller.
Yeah, I need to put some money in the bank for my next level increase. Speaking of which, do we get any experience for this stuff, or?
You will, yes. The stuff that you don't keep.
Okay.
If you use it, you don't get experience for it.
Oh.
It's once you get rid of it.
How does the staff of curing work?
It should tell you in the description of the item. You have it, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you...
There it is. Holy cow. 6,000 experience.
So will you keep it, or will you?
Oh, we'll keep that.
That could be close to leveling up for most of us.
I hope so.
All right. So just so you guys know, the staff can cure disease, it can cure blindness, it can cure wounds, or cure insanity. And its cure wounds is beautiful. It's 3d6 plus 3. So way higher than what I can do.
Does
nice.
it use charges when it does that?
Yeah, let me finish. Each function drains 1 charge. The device can be used once per day on any person, and no function may be employed more than twice per day. The staff can function only 8 times during a 24-hour period. It can be recharged. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, nice.
Well, if it's the morning, I'm going to get my new plate mail fitted.
All right, it's going to take 2 days for the fitting process.
And in the meantime, I'm going to sell my plate mail that I have now and my battle axe, since it's not magical.
As you take it into the fitter, he says, "You have a great find here. This is lighter than any suit of plate I've worked with before.
We've identified that it has some sort of dwemer attached to it.
It says, as I work with it to fit it on you, I can probably tell you more about it. And so you're selling off your suit of plate?
Yeah, and the battle axe.
And the battle axe.
That's only 5 gold pieces, 100%, so I'll probably get a couple of gold pieces out of that. But the
So if
plate
you-
mail is 600.
If you toss into the parcel items on the party sheet, the stuff that you're going to sell off,
Okay.
are you going to party fund that, or are you going to keep that for yourself? I should ask before you do that.
Hold on. I kind of want to keep it for myself.
Oh, whoa. Who tossed the shield in there?
I did.
Must have been Thoden.
That's my old one.
That's the wrong shield.
No, that's the one I wanted to kill.
That's the wrong shield. I'm putting it back in your inventory.
That was the plain medium one.
No, that is not the plain medium one. I did not mark it because I thought it was as well. There you go.
That's funny. So I want to throw my old one in there. I want to put that one in there.
No, that's the magic one you just put in.
Nope.
No.
That's
I've
not.
got my shield had the golden sun on it as
You
well.
had the wrong one marked. Okay.
Yeah. And I'm gonna magic. And does it have the golden sun on it as well?
It does.
Okay. I added that to the description so that way, if I'm in the heat of battle, I don't have to get my holy symbol out. It's on my shield.
Gotcha.
Lets me keep both hands.
So 2 days and 200 gold for the fitting.
Which I could take out of my cost of my plate mail.
Yeah. So for the plate mail, you're going to get 300 and 2 gold for the battle axe. So
That leaves me with
302.
So I take the cost. Yeah, I take 200 out of it for the fitting.
Yep. You'll get 3 gold for the shield, Thodan.
Odin's rich.
I'm going to split the gold that you all have found amongst you all. There you go.
It was terrible.
You guys lost?
Oh, Dustin was a piece of work. I did terrible. It was terrible.
My wife
The
plays
opposite of-
beach volleyball.
Opposite of last week, where she played great, everyone else played terrible.
I have to play more than myself.
They're like, it's opposite of last week where you played great and everybody else played terrible.
Oh, everybody's so fed up with Dustin now. Like the ball comes straight to him, and he gets mad at the person near him who doesn't get it.
Oh, jeez.
And he just lets it drop. And I was like, it was coming straight to him. And I was like, it's in, it's in. And he let it drop right by his feet. And he's like, I know it was in. It's like, what? What? Then, and I actually said, I was like, who was supposed to get it?
You guys have to know Dustin to understand the humor behind this story.
Piece of work.
Yeah, piece of work.
Alright, I'm going to bed. This has been the shittiest day ever.
I'm sorry to hear that.
And then I deposited some in the bank. We need to find more treasure if I'm going to level up soon.
I thought we were free up to like 5th or something.
No, we still have to pay the fee, the 100 gold per level.
I'll
But
be
we
back
don't
in
have to search out
45 seconds.
we don't have to search out a mentor trainer, so to speak.
Okay.
But we still have to pay I think it's 100 gold per level, so the next level will be 400 gold, which is kind of steep. But I'm at 6233. I still got over 1,000 to go.
I've only got like 700.
Yeah, I know. I thought we were gonna get more. But we got some cool magic items, and we can go out and kick some ass and come back, and hopefully with the next adventure or two, we get some level advancement. Until we exhaust the Kendall Keep area and we move on,
All right, I'm back.
which will be at some point in the future.
Yeah.
And I'm going to award you all experience for not murder hoboing.
Which Turlock actually wanted to do. I'm glad Uncle Olin took care of that, because Turlock would have not turned out good.
Yeah.
I don't know why I didn't like that.
Uncle Olin, you're getting a bonus experience for actually making that actually happen. That was really good.
Well done. Yeah.
So you know why I did that, and it's
I don't know why you
nothing
did
to
that.
do with this adventure, but you know, Lost Mines in Foundelva, you know,
I
the
do.
5e thing. I've so many times either played or DM'd where the PCs meet a bugbear and just get chopped in half immediately with no warning. And I just thought, little Olin doesn't want to get chopped in half by bugbears. I'll talk first and see what happens.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
But I was, it was 50-50 whether I was just going to attack them with my sword.
wow. So the encounter reaction roll was like friendly across the board, except for if the PCs were threatening, then it was flight. And you came in and you were like amicable towards them, and so I played with what the dice said they were going to do. It was kind of cool.
And that was a real pivotal moment of the whole thing, because I had no clue that the robed guys were in any way linked to these guys or anything. So yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah, you guys got a lot of information out of that. That was actually really good. Man, you guys are all almost ready to level up. Holy shit.
I got 1,300 to go.
I've got 315 to go.
Oh, Turlock, you're on the 8K. Holy shit.
Yeah, 8K to get to 4th.
Yeah. Kawana is on the 6K path. I don't know what Lyric is. Oh. Lyric is ready to level up already. Has been for some time. I don't think she was paying attention to being ready to level. Wow. Uncle Olin's close. Everybody's close. So are you all going to get those potions identified?
How much does
Yeah.
that cost?
Oh, we can taste them to try and do it.
Yeah, you can taste test them to
I will volunteer to taste test.
all right.
Next, yes.
Taste test poison, you die.
I'm a
Okay.
dwarf.
So give me an intelligence check, Thodan.
Well, that's not good for me.
In the tower. First one, you really can't tell.
Not surprised with my whopping 9 intelligence.
Next. Second one, you recognize, you feel the imbuement that it's like a potion that makes one gaseous. So
Okay.
it being a potion of gaseous form.
Yeah.
And the third one. This one you feel that you're like as you test it, you feel almost like you might have grown a little bit.
Oh, potion of enlargement.
Growth.
Growth.
So
All
there's
right,
one
so-
left that is not identified.
Someone else needs to take a swig.
Any brave endeavorers?
Not I.
You know, Erdish has a 13 intelligence. Erdish.
Turlock has a 14 intelligence. Maybe Turlock should taste it.
Go for it.
Yeah, go for it.
Throw it into the tower.
I got 2 with a 9. Good thing it wasn't a charisma roll.
And you feel that your ability to be seen is slightly diminished, making you think that this is a potion of invisibility.
Oh, nice. Well, Uncle Owen should get that one.
Oh, yes, please.
So you have a potion of invisibility, putting it into the party sheet. A potion of gaseous form. Wow. So that's what the invisibility sounds like. And a potion of growth.
Are they on the party sheet? I don't see them.
Yeah. Oh, we're there.
Oh. Uncle Owen took the invisibility. Who took the growth?
Nobody.
No.
They're all in Koana's inventory.
Oh, okay.
So,
We'll just Koana can keep it until we decide to. Koana might want the gaseous form. Who should take the growth? What exactly does growth do? Does it increase your strength?
Potion of growth increases the. So it's based on how much you drink. If you drink a fourth of it, you gain 6 feet of height. If you drink the whole thing, it'll increase your height by 24 feet.
Holy crap.
Wow.
Someone should
Your
Turlock
strength
prove that
is
and go
in-
deal with that mud thing.
Turlock can become Sauron.
Yeah.
So it doesn't do anything to provide combat bonus.
Oh.
It
It
does
just
increase
increases
your
your-
movement, though, to that of a giant.
It might be intimidating if you see a full plate male figure 24 feet tall or whatever.
Right?
Sauron of Mordor. Barad-dûr.
okay. Let's see, you guys got that identified, the scroll.
Oh, where's the party sheet? Is it in the party sheet? No, it's not.
No, nothing's in the party sheet.
Kawana has the potion of growth.
Yes, and the potion of gaseous form. Figure. Y'all can figure that out next session when he's here. So are you getting any of the things identified that you know are magical?
Well, I'm assuming my plate mail is going to be identified once I get it fitted.
It will.
I'm going to do the old trial and error with the shield. Just going to clean it up. If it needs any adjustments, adjust it and just start using it.
Okay. And I'm assuming you're not going, well, because Turlock, you're armorless for 2 days.
Yeah, this is the first day, and we got one more day to go.
Is there anything you all want to do?
I mean, his Turlock plate mail for a Cavalier is a second skin, so that's all his concern right now is getting this plate mail.
Yeah. Uncle Olin, anything you want to do?
I think just a little bit of poetry around the inn, entertaining my groupies.
Does anybody want to do any carousing?
I don't know what it is.
It's spending money in town and.
Well, I'm going to do what I always do, so I'll probably take 20 gold or so and go give it out to the families that are hard up.
That's more so. It's more than that. Carousing is just purely for going out and just spending a night on the town and throwing money out there and getting the possibility of getting experience for it, but you can end up with a boon or a consequence because of the carousing.
If you want a guinea pig, I'll do it for you. You can try your new feature.
I don't know if you want to be the guinea pig.
Yeah, I mean, what does it roll off of? Charisma?
Charisma does provide a bonus if your charisma's high enough.
Yeah, I have a -3 reaction, dude.
And a boon or a consequence if it's not high enough. Oh, ouch. Ooh, ouch. Yeah, you probably don't want to carouse.
Then I shall resist.
So we shall skip to the next day, or you all.
I'm gonna drop. How much do you think I spent around town that day? Should I knock off 20?
Well, just knock off whatever you think is appropriate.
I'll knock off 12. That's a lot.
And so I will say, Turlock, you will know tomorrow, but Thodan, the shield is a +1 shield. Where is it in your inventory?
Third from the bottom.
It's going to change its name. there.
Now I can add in the.
Yep. Do with what you like. So Uncle Olin.
Yep.
Bear with me. While you're reciting poetry and whatnot, one of the patrons at the inn comes up to you and says, "You tell tales of the caves to the northeast?"
I think a poem is required. The sun shone high in the sky. A dog barked in the alley. A bird flew overhead. A baby cried. These are all things of an everyday nature. If we open our eyes wide. So out of character, I'm not going to be answering any questions in random by people who might be working for.
He stands there and looks at you like, huh? He goes, "Well, you look adventurous. So I'm going to tell you something I heard. I heard that there's a magic wand of great power in those caves somewhere."
Ah, interesting. If I was anything other than a poet, I might investigate.
Well, you might do better, lad, if you focus on treasure. Because that one you just gave was pretty bad.
He's a critic.
I don't even understand what the hell you were saying.
And in the southern idiom, bless you, my son.
He's like, okay. And turns and goes to the bar. About a minute later, the barmaid comes out with a glass of ale for you and says that it's on him, pointing to the man who you had just recited some poetry to, and he said, and he told me to tell you that this might make your lyrics make more sense. Does that make sense to you?
Not at all, but I will try. I grab the pint of ale, thanking both the barmaid and raising the glass to the man.
So day 2 comes. And you get word from the runner boy at the gate that
Our friends are coming back.
you have some friends have arrived at the keep, is what he tells you.
Excellent.
And he kind of just the runner boy just stands there, as if waiting for something.
Who's he talking to?
The party as a whole. I'm assuming that you all are together.
Well, let's toss him a gold coin. I'm assuming that's what he wanted.
He says, "Thank you kindly," and runs off. Another uneventful day passes at the keep. Turlock, your armor is completed. You find that it is +1 plate mail. I will.
Can you do that by inventory?
Yeah, it's now identified.
+1 plate is huge.
Yeah. Holy shit.
It's like normally you can't afford to even buy plate mail by this kind of level.
I don't know, you guys combined combined money, you guys definitely got enough to buy a couple suits of plate mail. Oh,
Plate mail is 600. Plate mail +1 is 1100.
Actually, you guys could afford plate mail +1 if it was an item that was for sale. If you all pooled your
And it
money.
weighs half the weight of normal plate mail.
Yeah.
I can't remember what we spent gold on, but we depleted our...
We spent some gold on Errancy for curing his disease.
Oh, yeah, that was it.
And don't forget, who has, Lyric has jewels from the cave as well.
Oh yeah, big old giant ones, right?
Yeah.
We could role play that when she's back.
Yeah. And
She's
you
gonna probably want to level up too.
She's gonna probably want to level up, but let me look here too. Wow. I think that if she sells these, you all will all be able to level up. Almost all of you will be able to level up. Maybe not Turlock. You're
Yeah, I gotta get
Turlock's got a
that
steep curve. You need 1,300 more. Yeah, that's not gonna get you there. Turlock needs to go kill shit.
Yeah.
Well, we have some red priests in the keep.
Now we know where we're going next.
Hey, we decided not to follow you. We need the experience.
So I'm not really sure where we should go from here. If we should just wait for next session,
Sounds like a good idea.
because we're missing Lyric and Kawana, and don't really want to run you guys out and leave them two back.
Right.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
It's a tough spot.
We have a pretty clear-cut path where we're going, though.
Indeed. A lot of new information.
As far as preparing for this, if this is indeed the ancient temple, we should kind of maybe figure out what spells everyone's going to memorize. Because we got that staff. That could probably free up some spell slots of Thodin for healing.
Well, it can do 2 a day.
So you could probably free up some spell slots of healing, because usually probably memorize Cure Light Wounds a couple of times.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
have
could probably
I typically have been
would-
carrying 3 Cure Lights, a Bless, and then a Hold Person at 2nd level, which I haven't had to use. I was going to use it on the Bugbear.
Right. Maybe some kind of divination. Free
Well,
up
so
one of
I
your
can-
Cure Light Wounds, because we got the staff.
Yeah, so I've kept detect magic. I can
Maybe detect evil or something.
Oh shit, they're all evil.
Yeah.
Just assume they're all evil.
Yep.
I don't need no
What
spell for
level is
that.
everybody right now? I'm 3rd level.
Everybody's 3rd level except for Uncle Olin, who's 4th level.
Okay.
And
And Lyric
Lyric.
should be 4th level, but she is not trained. So the Uncle Olin and Lyric are both on the same experience path as far as what's needed for level. So theirs is much lower.
cool. But yeah, I think your instincts are right. We should talk about, bring some extra holy water.
That's an idea. I didn't think about that.
I typically only carry 1.
Thinking about spells to prepare might be worth a silence 15-foot radius if we're going to fight these priests.
Yeah.
Need to get in there, cast silence, shut them down so they don't cast at us.
What sphere is that? Silence.
It's
If
a
he has that sphere.
divine guardian spell.
Yeah, if he has that sphere.
Yeah, I don't know how 2E magic works.
I'm looking.
I'd have thought you'd have it, but I'm only guessing.
Palor's a greater power, so yeah, it probably has a pretty good selection.
So silence is not a 1st level priest spell.
2nd level.
Working on it. Yep. 2nd level priest spell. I could take that one instead of Hold Person.
Well, obviously it's up to you, but that's my thinking. If you know you're going to be up against a caster, it's
Oh yeah.
a pretty good option. And then have one of the fighters grapple the lead priest and keep him in that area of silence.
Okay.
Get some manacles. Shackle his arms behind his back. Throw a gag round his mouth so he can't be casting on us. You wanted us to carouse, didn't you?
I just want to see what the tables print up for this. Oh, jeez.
It could have been worse, but not much.
Oh my god, that's horrible. I don't think I want to play those games.
At least it was only licking your foot.
Yeah.
Let's just see this one. Gosh, there's a lot of Oh shit.
That's more plausible for this party.
Right? That's funny. What are some of the positive outcomes that you could get? There's a good one. Wow. That's kind of cool.
Ah, you're a luck potion and some gold.
2 dice 6 times 20.
Oh, that would have been a lot of gold.
220 gold.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. So your friends are back in town. This has been established.
Yep. An eye on.
I'm going to assume. Let's see. Koana would have played with the spear. It ends up being a +1 spear.
Oh, spear. I thought you were saying sphere.
Sphere?
I heard sphere.
Sphere.
I was like, what sphere did we find?
A spear.
Sphere, not sphere.
Yeah. Spear. Get the spear.
And the shield is +1 as well, is it?
It is.
Thank you.
And Uncle Erwin, what did you didn't have anything in yours that... No, you got the short sword +1. Already identified it.
Uncle Olin just needs a grateful audience. That's all he desires.
Boy, that's going to be a hard one to find.
Oh, so you're saying I can have a +3 weapon because that's easier?
That's logic. All right, well, I guess we will call it here.
Well, thank you, Scoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks. See you next week.
Yep. Have a good night.
You too.
Yeah, take care, everyone.
Good night, guys.